Looks like a pup. It's got 8 cylinders, use them all. It's got overdrive, just won't stall. With a 4-barrel carb and a dual exhaust with 4 living gears, you can really get lots. It's got safety tubes. I ain't scared. Brakes are good and the tires fair. Well, I left the dirty shame late one night and the moon and the stars were driving up the Yaak hill, passing cars like they was standing still. Sudden, in the wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed me by. I thought, boys, that's marked for me, but then the tail lights was all you could see. Well, the boys was kidding me because I was behind. I thought I'd let my Lincoln on one, took my foot off the gas. Man alive, I shoved her on down into overdrive. I wound her up to 110. My speedometer said I'd reach top end. My folks flew like lead to the floor. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Well, everybody thought I'd lost my sense. The telephone pole or your picket fence. Said slow down, man, I see spots. Lines on the road just look like dots. I took a corner, sideswiped the truck. Crossed my fingers just for luck. The fenders were clicking on the guardrail post. The guy beside me was wiping the ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back as I started to gain on that Cadillac. I knew I could peck down and thought I could pass. You know, by then I was passing gas. Flames are shooting from out of the side. You could feel the tension, man. What a ride. Look out, boys. I got a license to fly, and that caddy pulled over. Let me by. All of a sudden, it started knocking down in the motor. She started rocking. Looked in the mirror, red lights are blinking. The cops were after my hot rod Lincoln. Oh no, it's the cops. Cops. It's the heat. The man, Johnny Law, the Montana Highway Patrol. Yes, they pulled me over in my hot rod Lincoln, and I was one scared son of a bitch.
Whoa, Mark, you can't say scared.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was one frightened son of a bitch.
That's much better.
Because I saw something get out of that cop car that made my blood run cold. It was the biggest and the meanest and the ugliest cop I'd ever seen. About 425 pounds of nothing but ugly, and I could smell his foul breath, and he had beady, bloodshot eyes. And he walked up to my car real slow-like, and I could see his hairy beer gut sticking out above his belt buckle, and he had a 44 Magnum on his hip. Well, he grabs me by the hair, he pulls me out through the window, he throws me down the ground, he kicks me in the side twice, and he handcuffed my hands and back of me. Well, there I was, Mike, laying face down on the pavement with my handcuffs and my hands handcuffed in back of me.
Wow, this is a terrible story, Mark. What year was this, anyway?
The year, let's see, it was about 1971, and disco was all the rage. And I was wearing my favorite girl getting disco outfit, which was a canary yellow, flare-legged, puffy sleeve onesie with a zipper that went from my neck to my nuts.
Oh, I don't think you can say neck either.
I can't say neck. It went from my throat to my scrotum.
That's much better.
Dumb. Well, anyway, there I was laying face down, and the cop walks up and he says, "Son, I'm going to search you, and I'm going to search your car." And I know what he was looking for. He was looking for marijuana and cocaine. That's right, marijuana and cocaine. Well, the first place he looked was in the tailpipe.
Oh.
Did I mention he was a large man and had fingers like a mountain gorilla? Well, nonetheless, there's nothing in there he could find, so we walked over to my car. And he looked in the trunk of my car, and in the trunk of my car, there was nothing but a flat snow tire and a half a can of brake fluid. But that did not stop the man. He looked in my glove box, and in my glove box, there's some old 22 shells, a half-eaten Three
Here's
Musketeers
John,
bar,
here's our man right here. Dirty Shame Saloon, Crawdad Fest 2014. Yeah!
Oh, it was my favorite Johnny Cash 8-track tape. I had received it from my parents upon my 8th grade graduation, and also coincided with my 21st birthday.
Wow.
Well, anyway, when he saw that Johnny Cash 8-track tape, he figured there was something inside because he took his 44 Magnum out and with one shot, Mike, it was just one shot.
It's just one?
Yep. Shot a hole right in my Johnny Cash 8-track tape. Well, a big gust of wind came up and all the tape came out of the bullet hole. And there was tape under my car and over my car, wrapped around the distributor, up over some high voltage lines. But there's nothing he could arrest me for. So he unlocked the handcuffs and I stood up and brushed off my canary yellow puffy sleeve, flare-legged outfit.
Yeah.
And I put all that tape back in the bullet hole and I put a piece of scotch tape over the bullet hole. Well, I put that Johnny Cash 8-track tape in my 8-track tape player and I adjusted the tone and balance and here's what came out. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I breathe out in the air, man. Cross the desert fair, man. Travel up at my share, man. I've been everywhere. Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Kingston, Burton, Well, I was so mad that my Johnny Cash tape was busted, I called the cop a name that starts with the word mother.
Whoa.
They arrested me and they threw me in jail. They called my daddy's roll my bail. He said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.